Hey tubers and pickers, it's Drew the California Picker. Welcome back to my channel, California Pickin', and I'm really pumped up to show you this today, guys. I had no idea I was going to find this amazing furniture find. That's the console table that I'm showing you with some of my nice Chinese antiques on top just to dress it up for you. But look at this incredible console table with 2 drawers. Now, you might have walked right by this, but not old Drew. He knew what he was looking at. I'm like, get out of there. That's not what I think it is. It's a antique Chinese console table made out of solid rosewood, you guys. Now, for all those who don't know about rosewood, it's probably the most expensive wood out there. It's almost semi-endangered, and it's very rare and expensive, and only for the elite and of the upper class. And Chinese culture made a lot of rosewood furniture, and like I said, it's some of the best furniture and some of the best wood out there. So look at what I found, and it's got all the original hardware, and this happens to be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 years old, you guys. Amazing, possibly older. This is an old style solid brass hardware pull in the White Sheraton style. That's an American furniture designer, and with some brass keyholes. Amazing. And look at all the fluting going in here and joining up on the side. Just amazing with the brackets, carved Chinese brackets here. Now let me show you the side. What's amazing about this table is it was meant to be seen from all different sides, because on the back side of this console table, it's solid rosewood, and it's got this decorative panels on the back side, which is just phenomenal. You're not going to find this every day of the week. And let me show you a little bit, a tip for you about old pieces of furniture and what to look for. First of all, the brass hardware, it's all original. It's got a great patina, it's solid, it's not super shiny. There's an old lock right there to look for. This lock is an old brass lock. Now let me take out the drawer for you. The bottom of this drawer is also made out of solid rosewood. That is amazing. The side rails and back rail are probably something like mahogany or another hardwood. The front, as I said, is solid rosewood. So here's what you look at when you take out a drawer, is the joinery at the corners. Now those are called dovetails, and that's an excellent type of joinery that's meant to keep the drawer together over the centuries. And as I said, this cabinet, this console table, is probably 150 years, maybe 200 years old. Just don't know. Qing Dynasty, for sure. And the earlier pieces of furniture didn't have drawers, but the Chinese were the first ones to invent furniture. They used to sit on the ground on mats, and then they started making low tables and low chairs and platforms. Really affluent people used to sit on platforms. And as time went on, and as people elevated in economics, it was synonymous to sit on higher pieces of furniture further away from the ground, because I guess at that time that was considered moving on up, you know. Pretty amazing. So another thing to look for on these old drawers is the panels are planed, which means they're planed with a plane, wood plane, at an angle, because this base, this drawer bottom, is probably 3/16 of an inch thick, and what they do is they plane it down to about 1/8 of an inch thick so it can be inserted into these grooves on the side rails and back rails, which causes a really good joint there. Somebody's hit it with some old wood putty, which, you know, it's not great, but I'm going to actually re-glue some of this, and we're going to get it all back solid. But the fact that this is still around 150 years old or something like that is my estimate. And So yeah, if you go on eBay, check out rosewood furniture, and you'll only come up with like antique rosewood furniture. You'll only come up with like 40 entries, of which like 10 are actually pieces of furniture. The other ones are rosewood stands for small objects, like the ones you see on the top here. But there are no console tables made out of rosewood on eBay right now. Nothing like this at all. And so this is very rare and very sought after. If I had to put an estimate on this, just a preliminary thing, I would say easily over $1,000, and probably $1,000 to $3,000 would be my guess. Maybe more like $1,000 to $2,000 with maybe slight condition issues, but that's pretty good, I gotta say, for what I paid, and pretty incredible. So you can recognize this stuff too. Hope you're taking notes. Check out how good my Chinese porcelain looks on top of that. Woo! Famille Verte and Famille Rose. And here's my antique Chinese ginger jar and cloisonne and censer. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, share it on Google+, Facebook. Tell your friends about California Pickin'. Hit like and leave your comments, of course. Do you guys like Chinese antiques? So anyways, that's me, Drew the California Picker. Keep on picking your fine Chinese antique furniture made out of solid rosewood. Yeah, okay. Cheers now.